disease and kill our crops. So, these are one of the most beautiful species of rat snakes. I love them. These are called Everglades rats. Now they're bright orange, and because of their beauty, they were over-collected. Okay? Too many people like me went into the woods and said, wow, this is an awesome snake, let's put him in a tank. Alright, so you can't really find these too much in the wild. They're very, very fast, so I can't let you hold them, but you can touch them for sure, okay? Give him some love. Now, because he's from the Everglades, guys, he's a great swimmer and an awesome climber. He'd love to live inside the mangroves. He'd be cruising around getting to eat whatever he can find. Now, check this out. I give him an inch, and he'll be able to crawl all the way up. Very strong. All snakes are ticklish. You give them a touch, and they're moving fast. All right. The next one's called the corn snake, or red rat snake. Now, these are very common. You can find these in your backyard or your local pet store, and they do make great beginner pet snakes. Notice the red touches the black. You can pet him on the back, okay? Give him some love. Now, I like to feed this guy a little baby chick. He eats a whole entire little baby chick once a week. Pretty cool. They don't digest the feet, so he poops out the feet. Kind of funny. They have great digestive juices, and they usually break down everything, but for some reason the chicken feet doesn't work.
So say it again, red touches the black, you can pet his back.
Yep, red touches black, I like to say venom lack, or pet him on the back, and red touches yellow, kill the fellow.
Red touches yellow.
Yellow, kill the fellow. Yeah, we don't want to touch him.
Meaning they're poisonous?
That means they're, yes, definitely. The coral snake will kill you pretty quick. Now, this guy's super cool. This guy's an arboreal snake. That means he lives in the trees, okay? He's a tree specialist. So what do you think he eats if he lives in the trees?
Berries.
This guy, he doesn't eat apples. He likes birds. Okay? He's a bird specialist, so he definitely likes to eat the chickens too here. He also will eat a rat, no prob. He is a snake. But he's also called the four-line rat snake because he's got these four distinct lines that go across his body. Okay? Now he's smart. He won't eat the mommy and dad bird. He'll eat the babies and come back later once they have some more. Okay? Actually, when I was in Australia, I watched a brown tree snake climb up a tree into a bird nest. He bit the two parents. They dropped out and died because he's rear fang venomous. He went in there and ate 4 babies, and I watched the babies go down his belly. And then he lived in the tree for about 3 days while he digested. Super cool. I was like, these animals are awesome. Love it. Come right around here. We got 3 more snakes for you. You guys can go on your way. Line up top for me. It's easier. Up top. Up top. Up top. All right. 3 more snakes. This next group, these are called king snakes, guys. Do you know why they're called king snakes? Why are they the king? Well, they're the king because they can eat other snakes, and they actually prefer to eat other snakes. This animal is immune to rattlesnake venom. So he could take a hit from that snake that I showed you over there, and he could strangle that snake and eat it. Pretty amazing. There's not many animals that are immune to it. If you think about it, everywhere there's a venomous species of snake, there's one that will eat them. Think about Arizona, California. You got the California king snake. He's black and white, and he's banded. You think of the king cobra. You heard of him, right? Mm-hmm. Well, he eats normal cobras. Okay? Now, this is the female, and this is a Florida king. Take a look at her boyfriend. He's called a Brooks king snake. Not because he lives near Brooks, but the last name of the guy who found him. The variation is a little different. It's called a hypomelanistic because he's lacking the black pigmentation. Okay? Now, this one took a big poop in here. Yay. Thanks. Clean that. Everybody poops. Okay, it's my favorite snake. It's an awesome snake. Now, I'm from Massachusetts, and most of my knowledge in the reptiles have come from the pet trade. I've worked in pet stores and reptile specialty stores my whole life. Now, I had never seen one of these until I moved here because you can't buy this snake. You can't go purchase him, all right? This is a threatened species here in Florida. They're under protection through Fish and Wildlife. This one's microchipped, and we have to have a permit to own him. It's called the Eastern Indigo, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous snake. Check out the blue tint, right? You can see it in the light, which is beautiful. Now, right now, this one's about to shed, so this is as dull as it gets. Eyes are blue, notice that? So this one's blind, we're not going to touch this one's face today, okay? Generally a very friendly snake, but she has tried to bite me once or twice. Beautiful, beautiful. Now this one's immune to rattlesnake venom too. This one will eat snakes, will eat frogs, eat birds, and obviously some rodents. Very, very fast. But this is the longest non-venomous snake we have in North America, so Florida should be very proud to own it. Now notice that he looks a lot like that big fat black one, right? So mistaken identity gets this guy killed. The growth of the human population, we've taken their area. Pretty sad. And because he's jet black, he gets hit at night crossing roads.
No, I didn't.
Okay, the last snake I'm going to show you guys, you're not going to want to touch. He's mean. But I want to show you and remind you that not all snakes are friendly. So you go outside, guys, don't touch the first snake you see, unless you're willing to get bit. Now, this guy's got a lot of different ways to protect himself. He's got a lot of different cool defenses. First one's camouflage, right? He's blending in. He has great camouflage. Hear that? That's his second one. He's got a nice hiss. He's pumping air through his lungs. He's trying to tell me, dude, don't mess with me. All right? Now, pay attention to the tip of his tail. The tip of the tail will start to vibrate once he gets a little more agitated. Now, he's vibrating his tail for the simple fact that he wants to trick us. He wants us to think that he's a rattlesnake. Can you vibrate, please? No? You're not going to do that, yeah? All right. All right. Well, hopefully I don't get bit today. But if I do, it's okay. He's non-venomous, but they all have this same attitude. And he just wants to make sure that he tells me that I can't eat him today. No? He's choosing to fight or flight. Check out that tail. It's vibrating hard now.
Oh, yeah.
It's buzzing nice and hard. Now, his last defense, guys, is something that's a little nasty. But it works. So say I'm an animal, I've tried to eat this guy. I just got bit in the face a whole bunch of times. I'm kind of worried because I see the tail vibrating nice and fast and thinking maybe he's venomous. While his last defense... His last defense is actually a smell. And it comes right out of his bum. It's called a musk. Alright? He can musk pretty nasty and it smells disgusting. I can only imagine how it tastes. So, you're an animal, you just got bit a whole bunch of times, you finally do get to eat this meal and it doesn't taste too good and you smell like him for a week. You think you'd want to eat another pine snake? Probably not. And that's why this guy's still around today. That's why they're great survivors here in Florida. Now, this one's bit me multiple times here. But getting bit by a snake is really not that bad. Especially one like this, because he's not going to bite and hold on to you. He's just going to bite to warn you. You bleed a lot because of the anticoagulant in their saliva, but the actual pain of it, not that bad. Your heart jumping into your stomach, that still gets me every time. I love it. It's a great adrenaline rush. I love it. All right? So maybe he musked me up. If he did, you guys can take a whiff if you'd like. No, not so bad today. Oh, he's good. He didn't musk. Good. Yeah, it smells gross. It smells gross. I tend not to touch him on Fridays because I know I'm going to go out and I don't want to smell like that on Friday nights. All right, so hope you guys... stop it. Back up. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you had some fun.
Yeah.
My name's Justin. Enjoy the rest of the museum, all right?
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you.
No problem.
I'm